everybody, I am back. So if you see my Roblox #5 video, I did tell you I'm gonna do an animation, and also I'm mostly gonna react for 37 minutes. So let's start this video. I used to watch Annoying Orange when I was a little kid.
I'm Pear.
And I was like 3 years
I'll
old.
be reading a classic fairy tale.
Okay, Mr.
Hansel and Gretel.
And I'll be helping!
I didn't
Oh,
ask for your help.
I'll show
Orange.
you guys why do you have to watch this. I'll show you why I told you to watch Buttman in my first video.
Once upon a time,
You're gonna see
there
why.
were two children named
Oh.
Hansel and Gretel.
And they were really sad because their names were funky.
Orange, if you don't know the story, then don't say anything. What was that?
Nothing.
Yeah,
What did he
that's
say?
What I thought. Okay, now their mean
This is gonna be
stepmother
super
had
funny,
a
okay?
plot to ditch them out in the woods.
No, how dare
That's
you?
a ditchy thing to do.
But
That's not a bad
Hansel and
word.
Gretel were smart. On the ground behind them, they left a trail of
Reese's Pieces.
What?
Why would you put down Reese's
Breadcrumbs.
Pieces in the floor? You could have.
I remember this.
Hey,
It was
why-
Reese's Pieces and E.T.
What?
thought they were delicious.
What the?
Chocolate.
What is
Dude,
that?
That didn't happen.
Sure did. And then Hansel and Gretel and E.T. had a dance party. E.T. showed them his greatest move, the no pants dance. Yeah.
Dude, that didn't happen.
Exactly.
It did too. E.T. didn't have any pants on, so that's why they called it the no pants dance.
No, not that.
Jesus.
It has nothing to do with this.
So what you talking about?
We're
Yo,
doing
what are you
Hansel and
talking
Gretel.
about? Exactly, Pear. You're so boring.
Okay, anyway, Hansel and Gretel get lost in the woods despite
No.
the trail they left on the ground.
Because E.T. ate the Reese's Pieces.
But they soon came upon a house made of candy that's just incredible.
And edible.
That's right. They
Good
start
rhyming.
eating the house, and suddenly a mean old witch comes
Ugh.
and
Grabs them and flies them across the sky in front of the moon on her bicycle.
no, that's E.T. Orange.
Why would you
Oh,
do
yeah,
that?
whoops. I meant a DeLorean.
Wait,
She
what?
doesn't do that either, dude.
Oh, yeah.
What
It was
the-
a pterodactyl, that's right.
Wait, what? We've already
It's
been
no
1 minute in, and I
pterodactyl.
don't even know what's going
Let
on now.
me finish.
Okay.
So the witch takes the kids inside the candy house. Once
Ooh.
inside, she tells Hansel to get into the...
Gretel.
No, it's the oven, but close enough.
And so Hansel's super confused now because the witch wants him to stand on top of his sister for some reason.
Her name is Gretel.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said Gretel. Her name is Gretel.
Right. Gretel.
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 Gretel!
We're saying the same exact thing, Pear.
Exactly,
You're
Pear.
not.
Yes, you are.
Let me finish the story.
No.
Okay. Just don't say something you'll regret.
Hansel and Gretel come up with a plan to trick the mean old witch.
Ooh, prank.
Prank.
This is the part where they trick the witch into sitting on a whoopee cushion, right?
No, dude.
Oh, they tricked her into clicking on a video that was actually a Rickroll.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, and then they tricked her into eating a cake filled with boogers.
Ew.
Oh, gross, dude. Knock it off right now and just let me finish the story.
Jeez, okay.
So Hansel and Gretel come up with a plan to trick the witch into climbing into the oven. They flip it on and voila! They're saved from the witch.
Which witch?
The witch we've been talking about this whole
Good job.
time.
Which is which again?
Oh, I see. You're just saying the word witch a bunch.
But which witch is which?
Stop it. Anyway, Hansel and Gretel get rid of the witch and they...
They phoned home.
No!
Wait,
that's
what?
E.T.
They phoned home and got to go back to their home planet, and they ate a bunch of Reese's Pieces.
No, that didn't happen.
Yaha! E.T. and Pterodactyl were there too. Reese's Pieces, and they danced the no pants dance till the end of time.
Wait, what?
That isn't how the
How
story
did they?
ends.
Did they grow up?
Yes, it is.
No.
The end.
Orange! Welcome, everyone. I've got my cup of cocoa here, and this should be a very relaxing, pleasant story time with Pear.
And orange.
How did he teleport?
Goody. Today I'll be
I drink
reading
coffee,
you the
so I'm
story
gonna
of
burp a little
Goldilocks
bit in
and the
this video.
3 Bears.
Ugh.
Nah, we don't need no stinking book. I know
Hey,
this story by heart.
hey, don't you dare do that.
Do you? Because last time...
Once upon a time, there was a young girl named Goldilocks.
Ooh.
She was named that because her hair wasn't actually hair at all, just a bunch of bike chain locks.
Wait, what?
And she had a couple of gold teeth that were what? Excuse me, Pear. Are you telling the story?
It's supposed to be me telling the story.
Yes, I am telling it. Anywho, a long day of keeping bikes secure outside the local elementary school, Goldilocks went for a ride into the woods and came upon a house. Nobody seemed to be home, so she went inside like a total creeper. Inside
Peeper,
were
peeper.
3 chairs.
One small chair, one large chair, and one medium chair.
Nope, they were all the same size. Goldilocks sat down in the first chair, and suddenly arm shackles sprang out, and the thing came down and clamped on her head, and she realized she was in an electric chair.
What?
And at this point, she said to herself, this chair is too electrifying. So she moved on to the next chair.
Oh, good grief.
She sat in the next one. It was very comfortable until she found a lever on the side, and she pulled it, and it turned out to be an ejector seat.
You are making this up.
Nuh-uh. Goldilocks got ejected up
Whoa.
like a zillion feet into the air.
Wouldn't that be like
squirrel
above
wingsuit, though.
space?
It flew right back
Wouldn't she
into the
be in
house
space
safely
by
so she
that
could sit in the
time?
third chair.
I
The
can't wait to
zillion
hear what
feet
crazy
is
thing
literally
you have
going
planned
to
for this
space.
third chair.
Nothing crazy. The chair was perfectly normal, and Goldilocks realized this chair is just right.
Okay,
Hey.
good. Now we're getting the story back on track.
Now, you didn't let me finish, Pear. Goldilocks realized this chair is just right.
Good.
Up another
Good.
lever, which she pulled and got ejected into the atmosphere.
What?
Yeah, she orbited the Earth a couple times up there because luckily she had her spacesuit with her.
How many suits does this girl have?
Exactly. How much does she have?
Back to the house. Buzzing an air traffic control tower along the way, making a sonic boom right next to them as a prank.
Goldilocks!
So
That's
Goldilocks
supposed to be
flew
paired
back to the
saying
house,
Goldilocks.
kept walking through it, and came upon 3 boom boxes.
What?
Boom boxes.
Boom boxes, Pear. You know, from the 90s.
What?
I know what they are. I just didn't realize
What?
there were boom boxes in the story of Goldilocks and the 3 bears.
Why the heck
There
would
sure
there be
are.
boom
See,
boxes?
there was one small boom box, one big boom box,
Ooh.
and one medium boom
Ooh.
box. Goldilocks turned on the first one, and it was playing 90s hip hop, and she started bugging out to it.
Bugging out to it?
Uh-huh. Then she tried the bigger boom box, and that music was even more bug-outable, and she started dancing like crazy. Girl was out of control, babe.
All right, now let me guess. She played the third medium-sized boom box and the music was just right.
Nope, she didn't make it to the third boom box. The 3 bears came home.
What
They
the-
were angry.
No.
So they ate her.
They ate Goldilocks?
Why would you do that?
Because they're bears, and that's what bears do. I
True.
did mention they were bears, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you mentioned that there were bears. It's just,
Mandatory.
that's the end of the story?
No,
Goldilocks gets eaten while bugging out to 90s hip-hop?
No.
No, that's not the end.
Okay, good.
See, remember all those school kids who depended on Goldilocks to secure their bikes during the
Yeah.
school day?
Yeah,
Well, with Goldilocks gone, all their bikes got stolen,
Oh,
and they had to
man.
walk home from school.
okay.
And they decided to take a shortcut through the woods where they all met up with some bears, and they all
Those
got
are the
eaten
3
too.
bears. That's what they said.
Yeah,
They ate
and actually the bears
Goldilocks.
went on to eat everyone.
No.
The bears overtook the world and created a society where everyone buzzed out all
What
the
the-
time. The end.
I've been recording for like
Orange,
10 minutes.
I'm reading the book next time.
8
You hear
minutes.
me?
And this
Orange?
is starting to make no sense.
Orange, where the heck did you...
Sonic boom!
Ow!
Why would you do that? Your friend. Okay, another one.
Welcome to Story Time with Pear. Orange is out buying a new kazoo right now, so we shouldn't have any unwelcome interruptions as we read the story of the 3 little
Are you
pigs.
sure about that?
Once upon a
Are you sure about
time...
that, Pear?
Orange discovered online shopping and bought a kazoo from home. Woohoo!
No!
Sorry, Pear, but this orange is round in shape and round the kitchen. Ooh, the 3 little pigs. I love telling this story. Can I?
Fine. Just tell it the way it's written, though, okay?
Please, not a chance. I
Why
got
would you
this.
do that?
Right off the dome, yo. Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs.
Okay.
And each of these pigs had a little piggy house to help keep them safe from a big bad worm. What?
No, it's not a worm. It's a wolf.
Wolf. Right. Sorry. I read that wrong.
You aren't reading anything.
So the piggies find out this wolf is coming, and they all run to their houses. The first little pig, he built his house out of boogers.
What the?
Excuse me?
I'm sorry. I know you prefer the French pronunciation. Boogers.
It's not the pronunciation I have issues with, dude. The first little pig made his house out of straw.
Oh, well, in my version, he uses a straw. That's how he gets the boogers that are way
Ew,
in there, you know? So the wolf's all like, booger pig, let me come in. And the booger pig's like, not by the booger on my chinny chin chin.
What?
And the wolf's like, whatevs, that's fine. I'll just huff and puff and I'll blow your house up.
What?
And he did. The booger went up like a torch. People 3 states over were getting
out of sticks.
No, actually he built it way better than that. Second Pig built his house to code and adhered to the OSHA regulations.
Oh,
Ooh,
wow.
fancy.
Okay, I didn't expect that.
And let me tell you, neither did the wolf. He showed up and was really impressed by the quality
Yeah,
siding
I'm
OSHA
impressed
Pig
too.
used. So naturally, Wolf wanted to get the name of OSHA Pig's general contractor. So he said, OSHA Pig, OSHA Pig, let me come in. And OSHA Pig's like, not by the hair of my skinny shin shingles.
Oh, brother.
Then the wolf goes, then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house up.
Now let me guess. It didn't work because the house was well built and up to code.
Not even close. Wolf used a ton
What
of
the-
TNT. That house was gone, baby, gone.
Orange! The whole moral of this story is how taking your time at building a proper house pays off in the end.
Jeez, Pear, there's still a third pig we haven't even talked
True,
about
there
yet.
is.
Let me finish.
Yeah, all right, I guess you're right. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. Anywhoosies, the wolf goes to the third pig's house. Can you guess what his house was made of?
Well, in the book, it's bricks.
Yeah, it
Well,
is.
in my mind, it's Bruce Willis.
Wait, what the?
I'm sorry.
What?
The pig's house is made out of Bruce Willis, the actor?
Yep, a whole bunch
Why would
of
you
them.
do
This
that?
makes no sense.
Exactly.
It makes 6 cents if you ask me.
Good one.
This better be going somewhere, Orange.
So the wolf's like, little pig, and then Bruce Willis pig cuts him off and he's all like, look, we all know where this is going. Not by the Bruce on my Willy Will Willis. Just go ahead and blow up my house, okay? And the wolf's
Okay.
like, you asked for it. Here
That
it
is
comes.
And
And he does. Blows up the house.
the final house blows up? That's not how it's supposed to end.
Pear, you don't understand. Imagine all those Bruce Willises flying through the air, riding the blast wave like crazy. Have you ever imagined such a thing?
Yep.
I can safely say I have not.
Well, imagine it, darn it. Bruce Willis is flying everywhere, riding the wave. Super tough. Falling into people's soup bowls 3 states over.
Ooh, is that
Okay,
Gretel?
I imagined it.
Is that Gretel?
So,
Or is
what's
it
the moral
Goldilocks?
of the story?
The moral is, explosions are awesome.
No! Ah, no, how dare you on Orange? Oh, let's to this.
Hey everyone,
No, 12.
and welcome to Story Time. Orange will not be joining us today. He's busy playing with the drone he got for his birthday. So we'll be left in peaceful tranquility to read the story of Snow White and the 7 dwarfs. Come
Yeah,
on,
sure, that's
great.
gonna happen.
Orange, your drone is interrupting story time.
No, sorry about that. I'm still learning the controls. Let me try this one.
Wrong button.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe this
huh?
button.
Definitely
Oh,
wrong button.
jeez.
Let me try this one.
Orange!
Why would you do
Whoa,
that?
that drone really whooped it out of here, huh? Well, since I ruined story time, let me try to help. Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs, right?
Yes, but please do not try to help.
No, I totally know this one. I have it memorized. I swear.
Oh,
Once
no.
upon a time, there was a queen who had a magical mirror. And each morning, the queen would ask it, mirror, mirror on the wall, who sat there inside the wall?
What?
And the mirror would be all like, that's you, dude. You're the reflection.
No, wait.
And then the queen would get all embarrassed because she forgot that she was talking to a mirror.
Okay, now stop.
Hammer time! Oh, 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 oh,
Orange! That's not what the queen said to her mirror. She
Yeah.
asked it who the fairest person in all the land was, and the mirror told her it was Snow White.
Oh, that makes
It
sense.
is.
Because this story's about Snow White, huh?
Yes, and you would have known that if you hadn't called in a drone strike on our book.
Well, I did. The past is the past. Get over it, Pear.
Ah,
Anyway, everybody thought Snow White was the prettiest lady in the whole kingdom.
True.
But what they didn't know is that she was hiding a terrible secret. She wasn't really a woman. She was 7 dwarfs in a trench coat.
what?
Yeah, and each of the dwarfs had a really funny name. There was Sneezy, Sleepy, Gassy, Sassy, Flashy, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Comet, Cupid, Rudolph.
Orange, I think some of those are Santa's reindeer.
Right, but they were dwarf reindeer. Duh. Anyway, the rest of the dwarves were named Huey, Dewey, Louie, Chuck, Suey, Ronald McDonald, Grimace, Fry
Wait,
Guy.
what? Wait. Go back a little bit. We're gonna go back a little bit. Who was that?
Anyway, the rest of the dwarves were named Huey, Dewey, Louie, Chuck, Suey, Ronald
Ronald McDonald, is that you?
McDonald, Grimace, Fry Guy.
Why would
Orange,
you name somebody
those aren't the
Grimace?
names of the dwarves.
What you talking about?
Yeah.
I mean, where's Doc? Where's Dopey?
Well, you didn't let me finish all 7. Duh.
You said way more than 7.
Also inside the trench coat was Doc, Dopey, Moby, Moby Dick, Dick Tracy, Tracy Morgan, Morgan Freeman,
Now you're just listing celebrities.
Brad
Thank
Pitt,
you.
Taylor Lautner, Dwarf of the Explorer, and
Wait,
Pickle.
What?
The other dwarves were pretty sure Pickle wasn't actually a dwarf, but they were all too polite to tell him he was actually a pickle.
Hey, that's enough.
They had some other dwarf friends too, and their names were
All right, stop.
Collaborate and Listen. Orange is back with my brand new invention.
Orange, we are so off the rails right now.
True.
According to your story, the evil queen is too stupid to know how a mirror works, and Snow White is made of like 100 dwarves in a trench coat.
That sounds like an awesome story. What happens next?
Nothing happens next, because that's not how the story goes.
Oh, I hope the story introduces more dwarves next.
We do not need more dwarves.
Like Donatello, Michelangelo, Raphael, Leonardo.
Those are Ninja Turtles.
Actually, they're artists of the European Renaissance pair.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
surprised you
true.
didn't know that.
Actually, if you prove that, it's true.
All right, does this story have an ending or what? Because you skipped everything important about the story of Snow White. The woodsman, the poison apple, the prince.
Don't worry, Pear. They're all inside the trench coat, too.
Fantastic.
Along with a whole bunch of TNT.
That is not how the story of Snow White goes.
Nope, but it sure is how it flows.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, we're gonna do it. We're gonna also
Welcome
we're
to
gonna have
Story
the-
Time
we're
with
gonna have
Pear.
some-
And Orange.
sometimes we're
Today
gonna have
we
to,
were
bring
going to
a
read the
little
story
bit
of Jack and the
okay?
Beanstalk,
String
but
on
Orange
beans.
already managed to blow that up.
Totally an accident.
I'll bet. But the joke's on Orange, because I expected something like this to happen, so I
What is it?
memorized the story last night.
Nah, so I don't get to make up my own version of the story this week?
Nope. This week we're doing the story the way it was meant to be told. Now then, once upon a time there was a boy named Jack.
Jack and the
His
Beanstalk,
family was
yes!
very poor, and one day
Oh,
their
man.
cow stopped giving milk.
Because it wasn't in the mood anymore.
So Jack's mom sent him into town to sell the cow. But on his way, he came upon a man with magic beans. Jack thought the beans sounded really cool, so he traded the cow for them.
So the cow went home with the man, and they...
Orange, hold on.
What's that?
The story is about Jack, not the cow.
Why would you make
I thought it was called Jack and the Cow Stock.
It's called Jack and the Beanstalk.
Really? A cow
I
stock.
like mine better.
So no more of this cow nonsense, okay? The cow is gone. The cow is no longer part of the story.
Yeah.
As I was saying, when Jack got home, his mom was furious that he had traded the cow for two dumb beans. Threw them
Exactly.
out the window.
Where they were eaten by another cow.
No!
And the cow immediately sprouted into a giant cow.
No!
Why would you do that?
And Jack climbed the cow stock to find a giant barn in the clouds.
Orange! What is it with you and cows?
Too late, Bear. I'm Cow Jack in this story.
Why do I even try?
So Jack went into the huge barn and there was like a cow feast in there. There was every kind of milk, even root beer milk. And there was every kind of delicious grass to eat. And there were so many delicious cow pies.
No, that is illegal. That's very illegal. No, 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 no. You're not gonna learn about that. No. Okay, we're just gonna skip that one. Okay. That one's very illegal for kids. I don't think you guys should
You know, it's a
learn.
really exciting story. I promise
kitties.
you'll be spellbound. Little book
Which one
joke
is
there.
this one?
Sorry.
Now today's
Ooh, the
story is
Emperor's New
called
Clothes.
The Emperor's New Clothes. And
Wait.
I'm going to tell you the way it's written right here. You're not going to mess it up this
Wait.
time. Right,
No, this
Orange?
one's illegal.
Me? I would never.
No.
Yes.
Illegal.
Yes, you would.
Very
You do
illegal.
it every single time.
I'm so offended.
Okay, we're gonna skip that one.
Oh,
because
from
it's
memory.
Ah, wonderful.
Not a kingdom.
Once upon a time, there was a singing crab who
Wait,
lived
what?
under the sea.
Brother.
Now, this crab had a beautiful singing voice. So beautiful that some mean old sea witch was super jealous of it.
I think
Wait,
it's
what?
the little mermaid who has a beautiful
Yeah,
singing voice in
it
this
is.
story, dude.
What you talking about? Didn't you hear Sebastian sing in the movie? Under the sea. You can't tell me that crab didn't sound fab.
But you are aware that the story is about a mermaid and not a crab, right?
Oh, yeah, totally. We'll get to the mermaid in a second. Don't be so crabby. Speaking of crabby, one day the
Recording
crab
for
went
like
to the
19
surface and saw a human walking around on legs. He said to himself, ooh, those legs look crabtastic. I should get me some of those.
Crabs have legs, Orange.
Exactly.
This is exactly why the main character is supposed to be a mermaid.
No, this is totally the way it goes. See, the crab was the old sea witch and made a trade. He gave her his singing voice, and in return, she gave him additional legs to the legs he already had.
Orange.
All of a sudden, this crab has legs coming out from all over the place. His back, his butt.
No.
He's got legs coming out of his legs.
Yeah.
Oh, We're so far away from the original story, I don't even know where to begin.
I agree. Getting this story back on the rails would be quite a feat.
Look, are we gonna check in with the Little Mermaid anytime or what? She's only the titular character.
Great idea.
Yep.
Back to the Little Mermaid. Also paid a visit to the mean old sea
Why would
witch.
That's right. The Little Mermaid traded her singing voice for human legs.
And let me tell you, she got him. The mean old sea witch did her a huge solid and gave her more legs than she even gave the crab.
What?
Oh, yeah. The Little Mermaid had legs coming out of the legs on her legs. She went up onto land and tried to hit on some prince, but he was repulsed by her. Not a legs man, as it turns out. But don't worry, it has a happy ending. The Little Mermaid and the crab formed a two-person soccer team. And with all those legs, they easily won the World Cup for Atlantis. Happily ever after, and had a bunch of leg babies.
Ew.
And the mean old sea witch, now in possession of two stellar singing voices, went on Atlantis Idol and got into the final 8 before getting voted off in favor of some merboy with pink hair.
Orange!
Oh, and then a tidal wave swept over the entire world. The end.
What? I thought you said it was a happy ending.
Well, yeah, that is a happy ending.
A tidal wave sweeping over the entire world is happy?
Sure, because from that point on, the whole world was ah-da-da-see. Ah-da-da-see. Ah-da-da-see.
Hey everyone! Welcome to Story Time!
The Ugly
Today,
Duckling!
Orange and I will be reading the story of the Ugly Duckling. I'm not sure where Orange is, but he should be here any moment.
Carrying a cup of sulfuric acid, what trip? Aha, man. Totally disintegrated today's spot. What a tragic, totally unintentional accident.
Yeah, sure.
I had a feeling something like this might happen.
How much
That's why I
damage?
came armed today
26.
with a backup book. Sorry to disappoint you, Orange.
Oh, I'm not disappointed. I brought a backup book too. Shall we begin?
Ugly Duckling.
That's not even the same book.
Right. This book situation certainly puts us in a bind, doesn't it? Bind.
Orange, I'm telling the story this time. Got it? You're here for color commentary only.
Got it. Color commentary. And that color will definitely be orange.
That's what I'm afraid of. Now then, once upon a time, there was a baby duck who looked different from all his brothers and sisters.
Man, was this dude ugly. Millennials would look at all the other cute ducklings and be all like, aww, and take Instagram photos with them. With this ugly duckling. When people saw this duckling, they couldn't help but barf a little in their mouths.
They didn't?
They're gonna
Well, that's
vomit.
true. They didn't all barf in their mouths. Some of the more forward-thinking millennials decided to take pictures with Ugmo because he made them look better by comparison.
Orange, stop! There are no millennials taking selfies in the story of the
Yes,
ugly
there is.
duckling.
Yo mama's duckling so ugly, he laid down for a beauty nap and slipped into a coma.
I get it because
Please get
because
back to
of
the
he's
real
ugly
story now.
and a
Yo,
beauty
Mama's
nap is
duckling
supposed to
so
make
ugly.
him
He
beautiful,
got
but
dropped out
instead
of school
since he's
and
so
he blamed his
ugly,
mama for
it slipped him
littering.
into a he get into a coma.
Anyway,
So messed
the
up.
other ducklings always made fun of the ugly duckling, whose
Whose nickname was Ugmo.
nickname was not Ugmo.
Yeah, it says so right here in the book.
You aren't reading the right book.
Oh yeah. Well, if we're being honest, I'm not even reading that book. I'm making this all up straight off the dome.
The dome of the orange.
Anyway, according to the story in my mind, all throughout his childhood and high school years, Ugmo got teased for
How did
being
it go?
so ugly.
Okay, yeah, that's not exactly wrong. The other ducklings
Wait,
were
what?
mean to him and called him names.
Names like Ugmo, which actually was his name.
Orange! Anyway, so this teasing went on for years.
What's they doing
Until
the
the ducks
video?
all got back together for their high school reunion. They got to talking and realized none of them had heard from Ugmo for years. They all really hoped he'd show up because it had been a while since they'd been able to make fun of him to his face. And that's when a huge, fancy limo pulled up to the
What?
reunion and
What's going
Ugmo stepped out.
Hey, what's
See?
going on?
He had grown up
Ugmo?
into a beautiful swan.
No.
What? No, not even close. He'd grown up to be the supermodel Cindy Crawford.
What the?
What? You're telling me a duckling grew up to be a human supermodel from the 90s?
You can grow up to be anything you want to be, Pear. I'm surprised you didn't know that.
There's a good one.
But wait, there's more. Sure, Ugmo had the beautiful face of Cindy Crawford, but he was even more beautiful than that. He had breakfast abs,
What the?
Taylor Lautner's biceps,
My hair is
Kardashian's
pink.
rear end, the tail of a Westminster
My
Dog
hair's
Show winner,
pink.
the eyes of the most beautiful snake you've ever seen.
Hold on.
Wait, what?
You're telling me Ugmo grew up to have the tail of a dog, the eyes of a snake, and it was beautiful because of it?
Duh! I said it was a beautiful beautiful snake, didn't I? And beautiful might not even be a strong enough word. Ugmo is now so stunning. People started throwing up in their mouth because Ugmo is so beautiful to look at. One guy even started crying. Ugmo is so
Boy,
beautiful. But
that's-
Ugmo wiped away his tears.
But
with a
after
hundo.
I
Wait,
read my
what?
hair.
Sorry, a hundo?
$100 bill, Pear. Jeez. Now that Ugmo was the most beautiful creature on the planet, he was super rich. So of course he had hundos up the wazoo.
What?
I'm telling you, Ugmo was swimming in it Scrooge McDuck style.
Okay, I'm not sure how this is important to the moral of the story regarding
Yeah, what's the
inner beauty,
moral?
but
Tell me, Pear, have you ever sopped up a spill with a hundo? You should try. They're so absorbent, and they only cost $100. Get your hands on some if you can, folks. They work 50% better than the leading paper towel brand.
wait, why exactly is the story turning into a commercial for $100 bills?
You what you talking about? $100 bills don't need a commercial. They practically sell themselves.
That's it. This video is over.
Look at that absorbency. That's a clinical test right there, folks. They even sop up sulfuric acid. Oh, no, guess not. Colin, order now. Wait, no.
That's a good one,
Welcome to
everybody. No. Oh, this one.
Never come on, just jump in my
Skip
bed.
it.
Story Time. I'm
Yep.
Pear, and this
Beauty
is my
and the
co-host,
Beast.
Orange.
Ooh. I
I'm
wanna hear
also
this
his
one.
best friend.
False.
One of his closest friends?
Nope.
His imaginary friend.
If only. Today we'll be reading one of my all-time favorite stories, Beauty and the Beast. Orange, do you promise not to ruin the story?
I never do.
Yes, you
always
do.
do.
I enhance the stories. I give a little
Don't.
extra juice.
Fortunately, this is one of the greatest stories of all time, so we probably won't need much juice. Now then, once upon a time, there was a prince who was beautiful on the outside, but ugly on the inside.
Yeah,
How
'cause he
dare
was
you.
actually a lizard person in disguise.
That's not what I mean, Orange. I mean, the prince was a really mean, rude person, and that's why he and his entire castle were put under a spell and turned into things like candlesticks and flags.
And food? Oh, were any of them turned into food?
Well, maybe. I guess I don't really know what happened to every last member of the staff.
Oh my gosh, Pear, do you think we're under a spell? Do you think we're actually
Why would
really
he be
people
under
that
a
turned into
spell?
food?
No,
That would explain so much.
no, it wouldn't.
I'm thinking I was probably the court jester, and that's why it's so funny. Oh, if the jester was actually a lizard person in disguise, that would explain why I could touch my tongue to my eye.
Orange, stop! I will not allow this to become canon. Can we get back to the story, please?
I guess. I think people lick my story better, though.
Anyway, everyone was cursed to remain in their non-human forms forever, unless...
What do you mean I'm gonna be this way forever? I'm not gonna get my human stuff back? My arms? My legs? My social security number?
Wait,
You are
what?
never people. You are not a character in this story.
Oh, right. Because they're actually lizard people.
They are not lizard people. This is just a story.
Maybe we should just jump to the end.
Fine by me. I can't wait to get this train wreck over with.
So about the ending. Spoiler alert, everyone. Turns out the beast was the beauty
What
all
the-
along.
Wait,
And
what?
Pear was actually the beast.
What?
What?
Yep. The moral of the story is that it's a twist ending.
That's not how it ends. The beast was not the beauty all along.
What?
All right. Because he was a lizard person all along.
He was not a lizard person.
Of course he was. Think about it, Pear. Why do you think they call it a fairy tale, huh? Because lizards. It's because they're all lizards. Pear, open your eyes.
No.
Nah, come on. Open your eyes wide and try and touch them with your forked lizard tongue.
And we're officially off the rails in record time. Congrats, Orange. You did it again. You ruined another classic story.
True.
You think Disney will make my lizard version into a movie next?
I think it'll be more likely that Disney will sue you for ruining the stories ever told.
How dare you, Disney? If
They
you
wouldn't
sue
do
him,
that,
I'll
would
sue
they?
you.
That would be so cold-blooded. Get it? Because lizards are cold-blooded?
Oh, we are so done here.
Watch me touch my tongue to my eyeball. It's stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck to the book.
Welcome to Story Time. I'm your host, Pear.
And I'm your co-host, Orange.
No, for the last time, you're not my co-host.
Assistant host?
No,
Hostess with the second mostest.
no,
Best friend?
no.
How about the only one who knows where the book is hidden?
Huh? Orange, what did you do with it?
I'll only tell my co-host.
Fine, you're my co-host. Whatever. Now where's my book?
I ate it.
What?
Now for the story of the porpoise and the pear.
It's the tortoise and the hare, dude.
Tortoise and the hare.
Oh,
Ooh.
thanks for nothing.
hear this.
I'll take it from here.
Okay.
Once upon a time, there was a hare who could run really fast, and a tortoise who could not.
Yeah, that tortoise was slow as shell.
One day, as the hare was making fun of the tortoise for being so slow, the tortoise decided he had had enough and challenged the hare to a fight. No, actually, it was just a foot race.
Oh man.
I like fight
Yeah,
better.
me too. I want to
Fortunately,
fight.
it's not up to you. Now then, hare was sure he'd win the race.
But that's before the tortoise launched into a
What?
rocket-style training montage.
What? Why would he do a montage
Huh,
of training?
Must have missed the training montage chapter of the book.
Bummer! It's the best one!
Yeah.
Lifting weights, jumping rope, running upstairs, getting leg tramps,
Wait, what?
doing push-ups.
Wait, what?
Sorry, what was that?
Push-ups? Oh yeah, push-ups are a staple of any good training montage.
True.
No. Before that.
Getting leg transplants?
Wait, what? Why would you get leg transplant?
Can't say I've seen a leg transplant in a training montage before.
Oh,
I've
well,
never-
the tortoise totally got one. Two, actually. He paid a
Wait,
whole
what?
bunch of money and got Usain Bolt.
What?
Yeah, I'm telling you, it was quite a feat.
Yeah, I don't think that's what happens in the book.
Oh, and the tortoise went back for more transplants,
Wait, what?
too. He got Fonzie's head and the wings of a bat.
Now, I know this didn't happen in the book. I mean, look at him. He's barely even a tortoise
Nah.
anymore.
But he is technically a tortoise. He still has the eye of the tortoise.
Oh no.
Oh, brother.
Oh
Tortoise and hair. Tortoise hair.
no. Oh, this is funny.
Rise it up. Usain Bolt's feet. Wings of a bat. Head of Fonzie. Gonna have to train if he's gonna win this fight. Just a tortoise with the power of flight. It's the eye of the tortoise. It's the wings of the bat. It's the push-ups and the running head of Fonzie. And it's not really fair that he's this new improv beast, but he still technically has the eye of the tortoise.
You are absolutely ruining this story.
Like always.
Meanwhile, the hare knows he's gonna lose unless he makes fast improvements. So he goes out and gets a new pair of legs.
Wait, what?
And a little rope cannon
How would you
for
get a cannon for an arm?
It's the arm of the cannon, it's the wheels for legs, it's the rebuilding of entire bodies. And though neither contestant looks the way that they did, one still technically has the eye of the tortoise.
What a good song,
How you
actually.
feeling about this story,
It's an
Pear?
abomination.
Well, it's an abomination, but I actually am kind of interested to see who wins the fight.
Oh,
Me
really?
too.
Spoiler alert, the fight's not even close.
Because the hare falls asleep and the tortoise wins easily?
No.
Hell no. The hare wins by a landslide. I did mention he had a cannon for an arm, right?
I see. Okay, well, that's what I get for letting you take the lead on the story. Thanks for watching, everyone. We're done here. The end. Goodbye.
Nah, but we haven't even got to the second training montage. It's the high of the tongue test, for your vote.
The book isn't soundproof.
That was funny. Okay, that's the end of this video.
Disney Plus.
Actually, it's not. We're gonna react to one more, and it's a funny one. I'm gonna go find it right now. Wait, where is it? Peter Pan. Oh, Peter Pan, the
What
last
up,
one.
Fruity Toots? Hope you're ready for the flyest storytime episode yet.
Oh, no.
Because today,
Oh, no.
Pear and I are here with the tale of Peter Pan.
Peter Pan?
It's actually
Hey,
called
Peter.
Peter Pan.
I know.
I call it
was
Peter
joking.
Pants. You get
Well,
it?
it
Peter
wasn't
Pants.
funny.
Oh, what is it
Pan
about
and
my Peter
pants?
Pan punchlines? They never land.
Ah,
What's the matter? Are my Peter Pan jokes growing old?
well, I can tell from your jokes
Get it?
that you know the story pretty well. So
Yep.
go ahead, Orange. You take the lead on this one.
You mean it? I get to tell the
No,
story
don't
this
you dare
time?
trust
Sure.
annoying
Why
woman.
not?
You never trust
After all, this is a story about growing up.
Yeah.
Maybe you've grown up since the last time you ruined a story time episode.
Wow! Thanks for believing in me, Pear. I won't let you down. Once upon a time, there was a sister and two brothers. We'll call them Nightgown, Glasses, and Teddy Bear.
You know they have real names, right?
Yeah.
Names are overrated, green friend.
My name isn't Green Friend, and you know that.
What can I say? Apparently, I forgot your name. Anyway, this story's not really about nightgown, glasses, and teddy bear. It's about the character from the title, Tiny McGreen Boy.
Tiny
That
McGreen
is not
Boy.
his name.
One
Tiny
night,
McGreen
Tiny
Boy.
McGreen Boy shows up looking for his shadow. See, it was a special kind of shadow that detached from his body or something. But the four of them finally caught him. You know how to catch a special shadow, don't you?
No, Orange. Tell me, how do you
Yeah,
catch
tell
a
me.
special shadow?
Unique up on it.
Sneak up on it?
So then Tiny McGreen Boy invited them both to fly away with him
Why
to
would you name
Neverland,
his- why
an
would you name
island where
somebody
no one
Tiny
ever
McGreen
grows
Boy?
up.
That's right.
Which means everyone on the island is a baby.
That's wrong.
No one ever grows up in Neverland, which means everyone's a baby. There's a tribe of babies. There's mud babies. There's even some mer babies. You know, half fish, half baby. And there's a pirate ship full of evil baby pirates, which Tiny McGreen Boy easily defeats because they're babies.
That's not how the story goes. Captain Hook is an adult, and this so-called Tidy McGreen Boy has to fight really hard to beat him.
Maybe you'd like to tell the story then.
Yep.
Maybe I would. The leader of the pirates is named Captain Hook. They call him that because a crocodile ate his hand, and now he has a hook instead.
That's so dangerous. A baby with a hook hand, he can poke an eye out.
Captain Hook is not a baby, okay? Now, Captain Hook wants to kill Peter Pan.
How dare you?
Tidy McGreen Boy, whatever we're calling him. And
Did you
Captain
realize
Hook
that,
is also
Tiny
super
McGreen Boy is
scared of the
actually the
crocodile
king?
who ate his hand. The crocodile once ate a clock, so anytime Captain Hook hears the ticking of a clock, he gets super scared and worried.
Ooh.
What's the crocodile's name?
Crocodile.
He doesn't have a name? Oh man, what a missed opportunity to name him Crocodile.
All right, that was actually pretty good.
Yep.
Thanks. Anyway, in the end, Nightgown, Glasses, and Teddy Bear all decide to go home and grow up. So that leaves Tiny McGreen Boy and his best friend, Barry McPixie Cut, to have fun adventures together, forever and ever, beating up babies.
Hey, would you stop? Just to
What do you mean a
clarify,
baby?
no one fights any babies in this story.
Yeah.
Well, they should. Maybe that's why no one gets the name of the story right. If they fought a baby or two, it'd be way more memorable.
That's it. The end.
Yeah, no need to be such a baby. I was just kidding around.
Stop it, Orange. I know. Okay, that's the end of this video. I'll post it right now. Or it'll take me a little bit, okay? So, bye. Bye.